Hi, this is John with TTAGS Tech Solutions. I head up our digital strategies department here at TTAGS Tech, and we do quite a bit of search engine optimization. And I want to talk about that just for a moment. If you're a small business owner, this really is geared towards you. And I'm going to take you into Google and show you a couple of things, and then I'm going to take you into the back end of one of our dashboards, and I'm going to show you some real live clients that we work with and the results that we've been able to get for them as a part of a comprehensive digital strategy package. And the first thing I want to talk to you about is kind of what you're seeing on the internet in terms of search engine optimization. And here at TTAGS Tech, we believe in SEOi, which is search engine optimization investing. And I'm going to explain to you what that means. So let's go ahead over to Google right here, and we're going to type in search engine optimization services. And sure enough, so right here up and above the fold, we see the ads. These are paid ads here. Of course, you have your Google snack pack or your 3-pack, which is local listings. And then down below we have our organic listings. So let's just take a look at this ad, and you see this says SEO service starting $200. You see a lot of that these days, and the problem with that is that you as a small business owner, if you haven't already, hopefully you haven't, but many small business owners look for the rock bottom best deal in terms of pricing when it comes to search engine optimization. The problem with that is, let's take any other form of advertising. If you were to go into a studio with $200 and say, I would like you to produce a commercial and put it out in front of my targeted audience, wherever your town is, and I want you to do it for $200 a month. They're probably going to laugh you out of the studio. And you look at most other forms of advertising, $200 is not going to get you very far, and it really is no different with search engine optimization. All right, so I clicked on that $200 ad that we saw, and this is the website. I've kind of blurred out the name and the URL. I don't want to disparage this business, but it's a great opportunity to share with you some information and use this as an example. And so right away we see start ranking in less than 30 days, starting from only $200 a month. And the problem with this is that as a business owner, of course, you're going to be lured in. Wow, $200 a month, that's so cheap. But cheap does not equal effective. And logically speaking, can you really expect to pay $200 a month and have this service revolutionize your business and transform your business and take you to the new heights in revenue, driving revenue that you want for $200 a month? Think about return on investment and think about the real world. When you put money into the stock market, if you put $200 into the stock market, you want a return on that investment. Put $200 in, if you're doing 3 to 5% a year consistently, you're doing well. Well, with SEO, if you're going to invest $200 a month, are you expecting to generate $30,000 in business on $200 a month investment? I mean, it would be unheard of. And so this is just unrealistic. And I come across business owners on a daily basis that they're just lured in by this pricing, and really there's a problem online right now. Just overseas, a lot of the overseas companies are coming in advertising online as American companies, and because the currency, the exchange rate, they can do things for pennies on the dollar over there. But it drives the prices down to the point where everybody's just looking for the best deal, not understanding that you're not getting true value. You're getting a low price, but that doesn't mean value, because if it's not effective, it doesn't matter if you're paying $10 a month or $1,000 a month. If it's not effective, it's not effective, and it's not impacting your business. And I can tell you from a decade of experience, just to run for the hills when it comes to these advertisements for these low prices. They're just not legitimate, and in most of these companies, 99% of them that are advertising for such low prices, they aren't even doing the work themselves. They're a company that is outsourcing overseas, and many of them have no idea even what the ins and outs of optimization are, and can't even have an intelligent conversation with you. So that's my 2 cents on that. So let's head back, and we're going to go into our dashboard. I'm going to show you some of the results we've been able to get. Okay, so we're in the back end. I'm going to show you some of the results. In full disclosure, I've blurred out the keywords and I have blurred out the URL to the website. These are our clients, and we do not cannot just share their information with the general public. There's reasons why. Number one, to protect them. I do not want anybody to come in, another SEO company or somebody that just has ill intent and do negative SEO and hurt this company or their rankings. So for that purpose, it's blurred out. However, this is our back end. And I'm going to take you through. I'm just going to scroll down. This is one company, and you can see our rankings here for them, and this has been ongoing now for we've been in this campaign for 12 months now, and you can see we are ranking fairly well for a term here for 40,500 searches a month. They rank number 6 for that, which is huge. 390 a month, 40 a month, 10, 90, 10, 170, all. There's let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 keywords on page 1. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take you over to another page. I'm going to click on it here, and you can see down here. I'm just going to highlight this. You can see down at the bottom it says overview here, and you can see this says SEMrush rank traffic, price traffic, and ads traffic. This data is pulled in from a third-party application called SEMrush, SEMrush.com, and without boring you to death, it's just a site that aggregates data and pulls in some statistics and puts value on organic rankings. And you can see we now have taken this client to an organic traffic value of over $2,000 a month. That's $24,000 a year. And what that means is if this client were to go into AdWords, they would pay roughly $2,000 a month to achieve similar results in similar results in AdWords as they are in the organic and local listings. So they'd have to pay $24,000 a year every year to achieve what we are doing for them. So when the contract is up and they've invested fully into this contract and into the process, and they're done with their contract, they're no longer going to be paying us, but they will still continue to reap the benefits for years to come of this traffic. So we're going to take a quick look into the analytics. So again, I can't show you the fine details here in terms of keyword names and all that, but I can show you up here 531 sessions. This is acquisition. This is organic traffic. 531 sessions, and you can see the bounce rate is 52% when it comes to the organic traffic, meaning when somebody finds this the product that this company is selling and the service they're selling, when they find it through Google, the bounce rate is fantastic. 52% is very good, and what that means is that they stay on the page and they click around in the site and they find what they're looking for. And you can see the on-page average session duration is 2 minutes and 53 seconds, so almost 3 minutes, and that's fantastic. So this just to give you an idea, this client has spent $10,000 on this campaign with us, and they have generated $75,000 in revenue this year from their $10,000 investment. That is a darn good return on your investment. Try putting $10,000 in the stock market and getting $70,000 plus back. Maybe if you were with Bernie Madoff, that might happen. But so that is that with that. Now let's go back to here. This is another client, and here we're just killing it for them as far as their local the local listings, which is that 3-pack of listings that is below the ads and above the organic. And we've got I don't know how many here, 1 2 3 4 5 6, we have 8, and you can see the volume is pretty healthy. And this is a smaller local market, so we're actually, for this client, they are number 1 in their market in terms of Google. So they have a lot of brand exposure. And then of course the organic, you can see here, number 2, number 5, number 5, number 7, crazy good volume there. Now with this campaign, that we're 4 months into this campaign, so we've got a ways to go to really lock things in and solidify. But again, these are the kind of results we're getting. Now I'm going to show you a brand new client. We're only 60 days into this campaign with this client, and I want to show you this because we're about transparency, and I want to show you that those rankings that I just showed you, they don't happen overnight. This is a process. We are 60 days into this campaign. This is a different client. You can see, I mean, the best, we're tackling these keywords. The best that we've done here is page 4, or position 43, and only 10 searches a month. But position 52 for 110 a month, and then we've got one here for 140. We're down number 95. Right, but this is how this process works. And actually, I just had a conversation with this client, and they were getting anxious. And even before we brought them on, I explained the process and that it is a true investment, and you have to view it that way. And I went through the whole educational process with them, and they agreed, and they're on board with it. But again, they reverted back to kind of that immediate gratification. Why aren't I getting my rankings? And I had to remind them, look, we're 60 days into this campaign. We're going to be in this for another 6 to 9 months to solidify. That's how search engine optimization works. It is an investment, and if you can wrap your mind around that and live with that and grasp it, it's just going to do wonders for your business. But many business owners, they get antsy and they jump around from one company to another, 3 months in, and they're not on page 1, and they were promised, and why am I not? And then they think, they get so discouraged. Well, search engine optimization, it's a scam. I mean, we've had to walk many business owners back off the ledge, so to speak, when it comes to this type of stuff. So here's kind of the beginning process, and you can see, the rankings are just starting to show up. Here's where we are after 4 months for this particular client. Here's where we are after a year for this client. There's much more volume here. So that's the inside scoop, just to give you an idea of what's going on here at TAGS Tech and what we're doing on the optimization side of things. So please visit our blog, contact us, get in touch with us. We'd love to have a conversation and see if what we're offering, and we don't just offer optimization. We build apps, web development, IT, all just the whole gamut of digital technology for small businesses in the Atlanta area and the surrounding regions. So thanks for watching, and we look forward to talking with you.